What's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark, and I we have a special guest tonight. You guys make sure you hit the heart, the smiley face, the huggy emoji, the shock John. Who just hit the mad face? Sweetheart, I ain't even gonna curse you out. Thing Pen Divine, I think you're a regular, but you can get it too now. Don't play in my face. Don't play in my face because I'm not for play. I'm for pay. Everybody knows this. You guys hit all the feels, please. The shock, the huggy, the thumbs up, the hearts, the laughy John. Hit all the feels. They are absolutely free 99. Huh? Hit all the feels. You guys take a seat. We have a special guest waiting to come on and chit chat and regale you with some stories that may be interesting that they've been part of in the past. And yeah, what's up, Miss Kennard? Hey, lady. I know you like to watch me on your YouTube TV, so y'all make sure you hit all the feels. All right. Kenyatta Williams, hi. Serenade you, please. Okay, we'll do a little ditty, then we're gonna start the show. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are. Y'all make sure y'all hit all the feels. And everything that you do. My voice a little raspy. I don't really need to look very much further. I can't do it tonight, you guys. Hi, Marvette. Let's start the show. I ain't playing with y'all. Do. What's up, everybody? Oh, I felt like Martin just now. What's up? What's up? What's up? I remember that. What's up, everybody? Make sure you hit the heart, the smiley face, the huggy, the like. Ba 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 ba. Hit all the feels, y'all. It's free 99. Hi, Rochelle again. Hi, Marvette. Hi, Jacqueline. Debbie Bennett. Summer LaDonna. Hi, Tina Williams. Miss Roberta. Miss Roberta, you was here early. Okay. Listen, you guys, make sure you hit all the fills. I'm not going to take a long time. Today is a great day. You ain't lying. I'm free. I'm not locked up. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or anything crazy like that. You know, God is good. He's the only one who matters. Everybody else is just noise. What's up, Kathy Stewart? Kathy Stanley Stewart, it used to be, child. You done got divorced? What happened? I be remembering these names. Teresa Jones, hello. Hi, Miss Woods. Leslie Calhoun, what's up? Now, I ain't never seen you before. I ain't gonna. Lenora Woods Oliver, baby, you sound like you got something. Let me hold something, sweetheart. No, ma'am. It used to be Kathy Stanley Stewart, though. I'm pretty sure. Shanita Johnson, what's up? Hi, Miss Lott, my love. Felicia Ball, hi, Miss Barnett. What's up, Leslie Lambert? Is it Lambert or Lambright? Kenyatta Williamson, hello. Hi, Miss Booker. Liz Spearmint, what's up, girl? Miss Britt, you guys make sure you hit all the fills while we get Tammy all mic'd up behind the scenes. Tammy's one of our guests tonight. Let me see. Angie Lopez. Hola, mamacita chiquita. ¿Cómo está? Angie says, so excited. Got to see you twice today. Life has been rough. Family losses and health issues. I know about that. Trust me. I've been dealing. It's a lot I've been dealing with behind the scenes. Love the voice is always hugs. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. I don't really need to look very much further. All right, let's bring our guest on. Let me stop playing because yeah. All right. Hello?
Hello?
Are you there?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. Guest number one. I appreciate you coming on. Have you turned that brown bag up yet or what? You know you real transparent with us over here.
Oh, yeah. I'm sitting right here. I just got it out the freezer, nice and cold.
What kind of beer is it? People be wanting to know. What are you sipping
I'm
on?
drinking a Corona.
Now, do you put a lime in yours or grenadine or anything like that, or just drink it straight up?
I just drink it straight up.
Okay.
And I had a raspberry edible.
She telling everything, honey. She telling on herself. And see, this is what I appreciate about Tammy. She be telling on herself. She ain't telling y'all, no, I don't know, but I saw them doing some perks. I saw them doing it. She's letting you know that she just took an edible and it's perfectly, that's perfectly fine. She's an adult. Okay. So I was not anticipating having you on. You reached let them know how it went. Did I reach out to you? Was I pressing you? I mean, on our last live, I basically was trying to get off the live. I wanted to go rest since I've been ripping and running all day. I mean, who's contacting who here? Huh?
Yes, I left you a message asking you to call me when you get a chance.
Baby, I don't need to go follow Juice. Juice follows me, and sometimes I drop it, and some of it I'm just holding to the right moments. Huh? Okay, Tammy. So without further ado, you were on our show before. Let me just level set for everyone who's here. Was the edible gummy or what? Somebody said was the edible gummy?
Yes.
Yes. I love me a cold Corona with lime from time to time. Nikki said, "Hi, Nikki." I don't know about all these other people, but I know if I had to fight, I want Nikki Gates with me. That's what's up. Not you, Vet. Not you, Shell. Not you, Cray. I don't know. My Cray kind of crazy. I'll take you, Miss Roberta. Miss Roberta gonna hold him down while I beat him up. Okay, that's the kind of chick she is. um, Somebody said, "Hey, Miss Tammy Tam." Okay, listen.
Hey.
So let me level sets. Let me do a quick housekeeping. I'm not even gonna go through the slides. Keep it cute. No six stickers and none of that. Everything's alleged. Allegedly, this platform is built on allegations. Okay, that's it. And that's all. Copyright we're covered over here in house, and our in house as well as outhouse or external, I should say. Um, Copyright disclaimers we're all covered over here. Okay, listen. Tammy is someone who is a teammate. She's been a teammate for quite some time. And for since I started the page, basically like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And she's always popped up in the comments here or there. She decided to go to a house party out in Maryland. And she was there enjoying the festivities. And there was another influencer there. There were a couple of influencers there. Chef Val was one of them. They're chefing it up, even though somebody said they who cooking with who? She who was cooking with who? She was cooking. You mean when she was cooking with me? She wasn't even supposed to be there. She was there. She was there a day early, so I don't know how she wasn't supposed to be there. All on her yachts, hosting Niki and treating her to stuff and letting her stay in the house and everything. How she's kicking her back in nowadays, I don't even know, child. I don't throw people away like that personally. But anyway, this young lady Tammy, she was over another influencer's house. I mean, he's not really an influencer, but he's online. And it was a lot of wild things going on. It was drinking, it was gummying, it was perk popping, and it was also some pussy popping, from what I hear. Bending over and shaking them lumps. Not with that noise. Put the phone on mute if you need to, please. It was a lot going on. Storytelling and secrets being shared and swapped and videos being looked at. And it was a great time. Had by all. Everyone had a great time. And when the person who's on the line now, Tammy, She heard a lot. She saw a lot. When people start drinking and throwing them back with Hennessy, what happens is they start getting loose lips. They start talking. They start saying things they're not supposed to say and telling their business and everyone else's business and showing explicit photos and videos and everything else. Talking about their own relationship and how it's an open relationship and how the part-time lover, because that's his new name, the part-time lover that Niki's with, that's not her husband, how he has gambling problems. Child, I forgot about. She didn't tell me so much stuff. I'll let her tell you. Gambling problems. So Niki said, and that's a big problem. He takes all the money and goes to the casino. But you was talking about Grandpappy now. So Tammy came out, and she didn't just come out and come to me. I didn't go to Tammy. I didn't know anything about any of this. All right, contrary to what these hoes want to say. No matter what Tammy say, they still got Nandy name in their mouth, and I understand. I'm the girl. I'm the queen. I understand. Tammy had and I'm gonna let Tammy tell her. I'm not gonna steal her thunder. The reason, I'm gonna let Tammy tell you the reason, but there was a reason that Tammy came to me after something happened to tell me all the things that she told us, and she's happy to go through them again. And it lines up with some things that someone else told me too. More to come on that, okay? But so without further ado, I will let Tammy explain to the world why she came on here it seems sudden, like, oh, she just turned on Niki out of the clear blue sky. Where'd she come from? Why is she doing this? Well, I'm gonna let Tammy, because she wants to. She asked me to come on here, child. I wanted to go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie, but I did it for her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her the platform that she needs. She wanted to come on here and share something with you guys, that and a few other things. To help you understand where she came from and why she's doing what she's doing. So, Tammy, without further ado, just go ahead, please.
All right. Hello, everyone. The question is, why did I turn on Niki? What happened was, I was on live with her and it was one of her followers had lost a loved one, and I was giving the follower my condolences because I lost my husband. Mm-hmm. And she said, don't bring all that kumbaya looking for sympathy over here. And it just, when she said that, it just broke my heart for someone to be that cold. Because the lady had said she had lost her husband, and I just recently lost my husband. Right. And from that point, I lost all respect for her. Like, that was just the coldest thing. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to hold it in. That's why I wanted to get it out earlier. So I reached out to Nandy, and I explained to her what was going on. And then I was getting into the story about Niki. And that's when Nandy, she stopped me. She said, no, how are you doing? Like they plant this picture of Nandy. But I'm here to tell y'all, Nandy is really a sweetheart. She talked to me for about 15, 20 minutes, strictly about how I was doing, how my children was handling it. And that's where this all stems from. And from that point on, I just lost all respect for a person that can sit up and tell you, don't bring all that kumbaya over here with looking for sympathy. Right. I don't think a person could get any colder than it. So that's why.
So you were, you know how I am. I'm a scene setter, okay? Set the scene. This was after the party.
Yes.
And you hadn't said a word about Niki. You hadn't been on my page or anything like that. You was on Niki's page actually watching her. Is that right? Stop me when I'm wrong.
Yes, you're right.
So she was live and you went on her page and somebody was on her page. Another, I don't know what she calls her people, but whatever. Another one of her followers was on her page saying what? What were they saying? I don't remember.
And they were asking for prayer because they had just lost their loved one. And I
Okay.
gave my condolences and I said, like I just lost my husband. And the lady and I, we went back a couple of times. And she was telling me sorry to hear that. And that's when Nikki, I guess she got agitated because we were talking and wasn't paying, I guess, we wasn't paying her. And that's what she said, all
Mm-hmm.
that, all that kumbaya sympathy over here. And, this basically this is not a grieving section.
Mm. But I've heard that Nikki says that. I mean, I heard that she's trying to. I don't know. I heard that she said that a lot to people. And then, I think it was you or somebody else said that the last few lives she was like, whenever somebody says something, she's like, "Oh, really? I'm sorry for your loss," or "A happy birthday." She can't stand it. She hates Nikki cannot stand when somebody else is getting attention and not paying attention to her in the comments because they're doing condolences or whatever it is. She gets pissed, cusses out her followers like dogs. Worse than dogs. What's worse than a dog? A sewer creature like her. She
Right,
gets mad real bad
right,
and cusses everybody out. And from what y'all tell me, she's faking it till she make it now, because now she doesn't do it as much because it's out there now. So now
right,
she'll go along with it. Oh, who lost this loved one, sister?
right.
Oh, sister. I'm sorry about that, sister. But anyway, back to whole Asia. We selling some stale popcorn again. Ciao,
Right.
bye. So you were over there listening to her for whatever God knows, for whatever reason, and
Mm.
you consoling someone, and
Yes.
mentioned your husband, and Nikki cussed you out for it
She pretty much the lady. She cut both of us out basically.
because both of y'all out.
Yeah.
And Tammy, how long had you been married to your husband?
38 years.
Wow. So this ain't no part-time lover, baby. Okay. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. She went with no part-time lover. 38-year partner. She lost less than a year ago. On a page with someone she partied with recently, and thought it was a safe space for her to express her grief and condole someone else, only to get cussed out and told, as she does all the time to her followers, that this is not a grievance section. Pay attention to me. Y'all talking in the comments. Y'all can get the hell out of here. Y'all need to be fucking listening to me. Y'all asses need to be listening to me, not talking to each other. I don't give a damn if your husband died. I
Oh,
don't give a damn if you lost a loved one. I don't give a damn if you hurting. It's about look at me. Don't be in the comments with that shit. That's what Nikki was saying. And Tim, you need to like pause for a moment and get off air for a little bit and
yeah. For a minute, please.
a little break. Okay, we
Okay.
understand. But we understand.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and put her on mute for a little second. Tammy's hurting right now. She's crying. This is not like 10 years ago or 5 years ago or even a year ago. This is a recent, unexpected death of someone she's been with almost longer than I've been alive. 38 years, huh? She has been with that man, been married to him for 38 years. I don't know how long they had known each other, probably 40 something years. But it's really terrible that someone can um get online and go to a place where they think that they can be vulnerable for real, and have somebody stab you right in the heart. Somebody who you met in person, you broke bread with that person, you pop perks with that person, huh? You pop pussy. I don't know if they pop pussy, but they pop perks together for sure. And you think it's a safe place. Tammy gets her own prescription medication of perks, so she's compliant and complicit. She said that Nikki begged her down for a 10, so she could pop it and then flop it like she was doing, as Tammy said. Let me see if Tammy's okay. It's still new. It is still new, very much so. So, Tammy, you there? Tammy? She might be on mute. I'll leave it open for her to come back. But Tammy was devastated by this, for real. Like that, imagine coming on this page and you talking about how you lost someone and how hurt you were and devastated and you trying to console someone. I'd be like, take that shit somewhere else, because that's what Niki was saying. Take that somewhere else. This is not what we do over here. This is not a pity party. Y'all need to be stop talking to each other with that bullshit in the comments and pay attention to me. You back, Tammy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You okay?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. You need to be apologizing. So once she did that, were you? How did you feel? Like, how did that? How did it turn from, oh, we know each other outside of Facebook, and then you disrespected the memory of my husband and what I was trying to do? How did that turn to where we are now? Like, what? How did it make you feel?
It just, I just lost all respect for her, and it just made me feel like she has a pretty cold heart. I don't care. If it was my enemy that lost a loved one,
Mm-hmm.
I could never think anything like that. You know,
Yeah.
and she's just all I can say is just she's just very, very cold hearted. She has no heart, and for what she went through with her son, that's a blessing.
Right.
That your son has been shot so many times and he's still here. You would think that she would have a better heart,
Right.
a
Right.
grateful heart,
Right.
because it's been people that been shot one time and didn't make it, and God allowed your child to get, to make it, and he's been shot several times.
Right. So, one of the teammates said her name is my Isha. There's an R in there. So Myrisha said that Miss Friesen said, I remember when Niki did that to Tammy and the other lady. I unfollowed that cold hearted bitch that day. Niki, they're talking about. I think it was close to the holidays. Tammy,
Yes,
I'm so
yes.
sorry that that happened to you. So people, I mean, people be paying attention. People were definitely paying attention
Yeah, and
to
she's right.
everything.
It was around the holidays.
Y'all heard Tammy. She told Coach what happened, and instead of Nandy asking about the dirt, she checked on our teammate. I mean, that's just a decent thing to do. Nobody was watching. Nobody would know about. I didn't even know she would say that. So I don't do things for internet clout. That, my friend, is the heart of a real person who cares. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. People sometimes need to release even when it's on a live platform, especially if a certain situation that's being spoken of. Somebody wanted to know, Ashley said, at that time, were they acquaintances or was Tammy just in the comments consoling someone?
I was just consoling someone.
No, you were acquaintances. This was before the
Acquaintances
part.
to
This was after the party.
oh,
Right?
I thought she was talking about with the person that was consulting. Who I'm confused.
Let me read the question again, because I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I know the sequence of events too, right?
Okay.
Ashley said, at that time, were you acquaintances? Had you met already? Or were
Talking
you
about
just
Nikki. I would
somebody in the
say
comments?
yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes is the answer. She had already been to, I laid it out. She had already been to the house party with Niki.
Right.
That's the whole point of it. She had already broke bread with her. I just said she already popped perks, threw back Hennessy gummies and all that. That
Right.
already had transpired, which
Yeah.
is why she felt it was a safe place to go to Niki's page to console someone and really to be consoled in a way.
But I
So,
don't even know why that would matter. If we did or if it's not. If someone is said that they lost a loved one,
mhm.
I don't even know why that would make a difference. But yes, yes, we were.
I guess she's just trying to put it into perspective,
Mhm.
which I can understand.
Mhm.
Um, let me see. So after that, did Niki try to reach out to, like, what happened after that? Like, how did you come to reaching out to me? Because I never reached out to you. Let them know. I didn't
No,
reach out
you
to you. I
never.
didn't even know you knew the
Nothing
dirt
to
that,
this.
hold on. I didn't even know you knew the dirt that Niki was doing. I had no idea. You reached out to me. So let them know, please, that you reached, if you reached out to me, why you reached out to me, etc.
You ready? You what I what I thought I started and said it. What happened is, just like I stated at first, I was a follower. I'm a follower of both Niki and Nate.
Yeah.
And we went to an event, and that's how I met Niki.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I continued. It was nothing, I was just being entertained by, by her. And a young lady lost her partner, or lost someone, a loved one, and I gave my condolences. And that's when I said, well, I lost my husband, and we this was good. And she gave me her condolences, and that's when I guess we were doing too much, and she let us know that this is not a kumbaya section. This is this is not this platform is not for this
Mm-hmm.
at this time. So she pretty much cussed us out.
Right. Somebody said Tina Williams. Tina, you want to come on? You don't have to turn your camera on, but this is news to me. Like I said, I don't be focusing on Sewer Creature and the Pound Puppies. I really don't. We be having other people and guests on our show and doing different things and stuff like that. But we're gonna have to dig deeper into some of this because there are other people who wants to come onto the show to really, really expose some things that Niki definitely don't want to expose. And you think she would leave well enough alone, but she got them pound puppies in her ear, pushing her further and harder and harder, do more, talk more, say more. And it's only to your detriment because you can't say a bitch at you can't even get my legal shit right. Yeah, if left up to you, I'd be in jail right now, which I'm not fucking going, huh? You get you, but y'all, I can't believe people still follow her. But listen, yes, you want to come on? Okay, let me put the link on. Hold on a second. You don't have to turn your camera on because this is news to me. I think people just be coming out the woodwork because they can't stand your ass. It ain't got shit to do with me. I know y'all want to. Oh, Nandy was talking about and saying all the stuff that Nandy talked about the pussy popping video. Nandy, no. These are people's stories. In the same way you hoes give people platforms to talk. What you think my platform for? Huh?
Nandy has never reached out to me.
What?
Anytime that I've spoken to Nandy, it's because I've reached out to her like I did today.
Right. But that's not good enough for them. They don't give a fuck. They want to put the queen in the middle of it. And I understand. Miss Williams, the link is posted. There it is. I'm gonna post it again. One of the admins, can you please post it? But let me read her comment while she is coming on. Because I've never heard this before. When I went to support her in court, Niki, I would imagine, and I said, I love Nandy, she started to talk bad about you. But you ain't never said shit about me. You ain't never felt the way about me. You ain't never talked about me. This is all you know. Period. And this is why you can't keep any friends. And any ones you do have just as fucking stupid as you are. One, no doubt. Anyone who's still your friend and taking up for you online, they just as stupid. Why would they attach their name to you? Like you are a disgraced child. 1000%. And if I did everything they ever said I ever did, you still would be a bigger fucking disgrace, the biggest disgrace that I know. Even my drug dealing brothers, some of them. You're a bigger disgrace than they are. You cannot keep friends. Like nobody wants to be around you because, first of all, they don't have the freedom to talk freely because you're recording their conversations, having whole football teams on the line and carrying on, and collecting information. All she does is collect data and information for Mad Day. So when shit hits the fan, and it always will with her, she can go in her archives and her phone calls. If you friends with her, don't have a phone conversation with her. Go on her text messages so she can expose you like she's trying to do Boss Lady and Chef Val and Carmen and everyone else. Nothing is sacred with her. She's not a trustworthy person with your secrets, with your fears, information. Because the moment you fall out, she gonna tell that shit. She already said it. Um, so Miss Tina, the link is posted. Just come on through. She said when I went to support her in court, and I said I love Nandy. All she was just saying was I love Nandy. She was there to support you, so clearly she liked you too. But that's too much for you to handle. She started talking bad about you. I left court and unfollowed her. I was like, wow, hell no. There you have it, y'all. But she swear up and down. She ain't never said nothing, done nothing, felt no kind of way, girl. You a lying bitch from the pits of hell. Period. Um, I couldn't be friends with anyone like that. Come on, Miss Tina. You have a safe space over here. Let it know Mike cry. I couldn't be friends with anyone like that. Here she go. Hold on. TM, hold on.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey,
Hey,
boo.
teammates.
Hey,
Have I ever talked to you outside
No,
of the?
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Have I ever called you?
No, ma'am.
Have I reached out to callers, get information from you?
No, ma'am.
Ever? See,
Never,
that's what
ever.
you hoes do, calling people attorneys offline, but you mad when somebody calling them ugly ass kids. You mad when somebody called diapers or whatever they y'all call it out there on them kids or on them dogs or on them juices in a jar. But you doing the same shit to Rico and other people, me and whomever else behind the scenes, because you a dirty bitch, but you sure can dish it, but you sure can't take it. All right,
Okay. Okay.
I've seen you in the comments before, but go ahead and let us know.
You know I'm always in yours, boo. Don't play.
I
Don't
appreciate
play.
that.
Just when I had to leave that bitch. I mean, excuse me.
Oh,
I
you
had to
can
leave
cuss. Go ahead. What happened?
because, okay, this how I found out that she
You
lived.
got a phone next to you somewhere. It's echoing.
Mm-mm.
You got your phone on? You got your laptop on? Something echoing.
What's echoing? You
Yeah,
still echoing?
I'm not sure. Keep talking though. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, this how I found. Oh, okay, I didn't know she was from Memphis. I didn't know she lived in Memphis. She was going to. You had went to court first with them, and
Okay.
then she had a court date, and I was listening to her, and I said, and then I reached out to her, and I said, "You in Memphis?" And she
To
was
her.
like,
Wait, hold on. You reached out to her who?
"Nikki,"
Okay. I'm
because
just
she was
putting
on the
the name.
phone saying that she had court in Memphis.
Okay.
And I was like, man, I want to go. I want to go because I had wanted to go with you, but you was out of town. So
Uh-huh.
I said, I want to go. I want to go. And then she was like, yeah, I'm in Memphis. And then she sent me the information. And then she called me that morning. And then I told her that I was there. It was me and another lady, and it was another lady, and that other lady said that she had showed up to court with you, but she didn't want to get on the camera, that she couldn't be seen because may have to testify and all these bullshit. But anyway, so we was sitting there, and then I was like, yeah, nigga, because I love Nandy, because Nandy not
Wait.
there.
Hold on. Let me put this in perspective. So you now are at the courthouse saying this or on the phone?
No, we was sitting in the court. We was sitting
Okay.
there
Okay.
waiting for
All
them
right.
to
All right.
waiting on them to get their turn to go in.
I'm just putting the pieces together. So you live in Memphis.
Yeah,
Nikki lives in Memphis. You saw
yeah,
her online talking about she was going to court for Carmen and Tay. And you said, "Oh shit, I live in Memphis.
yeah,
Let me see if I can go to court with her." And
right.
you did, and then you met up with her and said, "Hey, hi," hugged and all that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead. So
So
y'all were
and
having
when
a conversation while you.
and so we was out sitting out there. It was a whole lot of people. And she gonna always be loud, and everybody was listening to who she was and what was going on and all this. And then I said, cause I love Nandy, that's my girl. And she was like, you love Nandy, girl, you gonna find out about it. You gonna find out about it. And then I'm looking out upside this bitch head, like, oh, you be just talking to Nandy and you sitting here saying this. And so I was like, and then
Dirty
I was like,
bitch.
oh, okay. But that's my girl. That's my girl. And then the other lady said, yeah, you have to really watch Nandy because she'll get you. I said, when I ain't seen the did nothing. I wish I had recorded their ass, but I ain't know about this like this now. But then
Right.
so she just kept talking. So back that time, Carmen had walked. I'm the one she made the finger sign at. They kept saying she
Oh,
made a finger sign. She threw
yeah.
up her finger sign at me, Carmen. And I said, oh, there you go, Chef Carmen, with your dust face. And she
Oh,
threw a finger sign at me. And then I said, where is Tay? And they were saying she got her ugly ass around there. She probably scared to come around. So by the time they called them in, Carmen kept going in there trying to tell them to hurry up because they had to catch their flight. And could they
mm,
move it up? That man told her, now go sit down.
right.
And she was like, oh, I don't know how they trying to treat us like this. I don't know, just making us sing. But anyway, so when we went and so when we got ready to go in, And then I said, we can go in with you. And then the man was like, yeah, y'all her support, y'all can go in.
Mm-hmm.
And we all went to go in, and the judge, baby, cut that shit off. You hear me? Baby, the judges here don't play. They asked us where we going. Girl,
What?
she said,
The judge said
what is this? No, you can stay. And then Nikki said, well, and she said she gonna leave too. But right now, all of them need to get up out of here. This
that's
is
what the
not
judge
that.
said when y'all went walking in the courtroom behind her. See,
Yeah, yeah.
listen. The different jurisdictions. I mean, all the jurisdictions
But
run
see,
their
I
court.
knew they wasn't gonna get away with that shit in Memphis, cause
Yeah,
baby, it's zero tolerance.
talking about they
Girl,
take
it's
the
zero
bus. They some
tolerance.
idiots. But so the judge said, y'all get out. I just
Yeah,
need
so
first
we turned around and we all walked out, and she's still sitting there. I said, "Oh, skippy head ass girl, you better come on out of here. You got to roll too." And then the bailiff heard me telling her. Then he went to her and told her she had to leave out, and we were still sitting by the door when she came out. And then I said, "And girl, girl, what is your hair? All the most skip ass braids, and
Who
you
are you
can't act
talking
like you
about?
something
You
bad."
talking about Carmen?
No, I was talking about Tay.
Oh,
Carmen had
Tay.
to stay in there because she was testifying.
And
Couldn't
they told
nobody
Tay,
say but
hold
her
on,
and
hold on,
Nikki.
hold on. They told Tay to leave.
Yeah, I told her
Yeah,
she had to
they
bring
did the
her
same
skippy
thing with
head
me.
ass out. And the
Yeah.
battle heard me telling her because, see, she had sat down. We didn't
Oh.
even get to sit down.
Oh, okay.
And when I told her, you got to bring your skippy head ass out of here too. And he heard me tell her, and then he went and told her she had to leave out. She wasn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, but then, so after that, and so I said, "Oh, I can't wait to go tell Ned and them that they ass didn't make it in Memphis. They didn't make it in." And she was like, please don't be telling them." But I said, "Girl," and then I
Wait, who?
said,
No. When you say she, I need to know who. She who said what? She who said?
Nikki is only somebody I was really coming.
Nikki said what?
She was saying, don't go back and tell y'all nothing." Then the other lady said, yeah, don't post nothing. Let Nikki post first. That's what the other lady said. That she said that she went to court with you too, but I don't know.
What's
But
her name?
I don't know. She got some long hair, long like gray
It
and fat.
probably was that low tower broad. Probably.
Yeah, honey. She's trying to act like she was so big that, oh no, I can't get in the picture with y'all because I may have to testify and I may have to do this and I'm
Girl,
doing.
you gonna be losing your benefits if I got anything to do with it because I got a little extra time on my hands. I don't know why people will be wanting to play. Yeah, you retired. Yeah. I mean, okay, and you still held to a certain code of conduct as a retired officer and really as a civilian too. Abusing your authority, telling people you got the inside track, which you fucking don't, because you ain't even know I was at court today. Okay.
Yeah,
And
but
just giving out all this false information. But what? So they said, what? Don't tell nobody.
yeah. And then, but when I got back, I told the teammate, but one of your moderators deleted it because I posted picture.
What? What
Yeah,
picture you had posted? You still got it? Send it to me, child.
yeah. I'm gonna send it to you. You know I got it, boo. You know
To
I
me
got
right
it.
now. Let me post
Yeah,
that up.
so I said, and here she go, you want to go out to eat with us? We're gonna go celebrate. Then the lady was like, no, she ain't gonna be able to go celebrate because she gotta go try to be back and catch up flight. And then she said, well, me and you gonna have to hang out. I was like, bitch, me and you over talking about my girl like that, and you be all on her page and stuff.
Right.
Oh, girl, y'all was
I told y'all.
together.
There we go. I
You
tried to
y'all was
told y'all.
together, both of y'all going against each other. I said, girl, I said,
I tried to
no.
told y'all, but she'd get on her page and make it seem like I ain't have a problem with Nandy. Nandy had a problem with me. You a lying,
Yeah,
crackhead
but
ass
I did.
bitch.
After that, I was like, Didn't I listen to her like when she went back And then she was like telling what had happened and stuff. She
Uh-uh.
would add to it. She was lying and everything, girl.
She was lying. She a lying ass bitch. I can believe that. What that bitch was lying about?
after that shit she said she was saying, girl. I was like, oh wow, bitch, I'm finna delete you. And I ain't been back over there. I said, I bet you be saying, where that girl at? Cause she was calling me Tanya. I said, my name Tina, girl.
Right. Get it together. Get hooked on phonics, bitch.
Right.
What?
And yeah, I had been wanting to tell you, girl, but I said, no, I'm just gonna
See that? I don't even be chasing down information. It comes sit in my lap. And
that.
it's a lot more too, bitch.
She
I
was
mean,
a whole mess. Because
wow.
my thing is, if she had a problem with you, that should have stayed between you and her. You ain't had no business bringing that to me.
Right.
You
So
know what
that's
I'm
how
saying?
she is. She run her mouth to anybody and everybody. You sitting up there talking shit about this is right in line with what Tammy was saying that she was saying about me at the party. Now, see, this was during the court. Wasn't she online talking about something? Why Andy ain't supporting me? I supported her when she went to court. First of all, bitch, I didn't ask for you to support me. I wasn't even fucking with you back then at that time because you was running your mouth. This is way before Snotty McSnot went on her platform.
Yeah.
This was way before that. Niki been fucking with me and poking and sticking and jugging for since I hit the scene. She apologized and kept doing the same thing because she's mentally ill. That's what they do, the same shit over and over and over again. This is what she does. So
She
huh?
must be getting money from this old lady from here too, because she was there with us, but she couldn't stay because I guess she had to go to work, and they thought it was gonna be an in and out. And
Yeah.
they left doing had when they go in remission, the lady had to leave and go to work, so she couldn't stay. So it was just me and the other lady that she flew in to Memphis.
Yeah, that was Low Tower. That's what she does. She claims she married and this and that. I mean, what kind of fucking life do you have? Y'all want to talk about my life? Y'all don't know shit about my life, but we know a lot about y'all's, huh? Running and chasing and catching planes and trains and automobiles, huh? To be in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you behind a crackhead ass bitch who chases him down every night with Hennessy. I mean, really? Really?
Yeah, baby, she was.
I knew it. Thank you for somebody said Timmy, I hope you feeling better. Somebody said, thank God I never been in Memphis jail, but I have been in DeSoto County. So she tried to hang out with you afterwards, Tina.
Yeah, and she was like, "We can start." I didn't know you was in Memphis, and you was the one. I'm not. I just started following you when you. What did I follow her for? Because me and her went in it one time because I said something about Darius Cook being
Uh,
on his status, and she was like, and his teammate, we was going at it, and she was like, yeah, she must don't know him because he got plenty of money. He gonna chew her ass up, and I said his ass can get chewed up just like yours, and I brought it up to her ass when we was in court. And
ooh.
you was on Darius status saying something. Girl, that was you. I said, girl, yeah.
Yeah, bitch, that was me.
Right.
I heard you was looking for me. Bitch, here I go.
Right.
Yeah. You let her know, here I go, huh? I am not surprised either, Ashley Tucker, because
Baby,
this is the kind of stuff that Niki does.
Oh.
Wow. Thank you for sticking up for me. I appreciate
Girl,
that.
yeah, you my girl. You my girl.
Talking cold cash shit about me, huh? What that bitch was saying?
You my girl. She was saying about you was taking, you had already explained that to us on your page about them bags. Somebody
Right.
came to her and telling her
Right.
they didn't get their shit.
Steady talking shit.
I was like, no, Nana explain. No, you don't know about that. I said, babe, I know. She tell us everything.
I sure do. I
I said,
told y'all about my court case today
and
for them
she was
hoes.
telling them that them bags was gonna be late because some of the stuff wasn't there.
Exactly.
We had this whole conversation, girl sitting at the phone listening and everything.
Yeah, because she a loudmouth
She
bitch.
said that
That's what
she
she
couldn't
does.
get me to break down about, saying stuff about you. And that other lady said something. I didn't hear what she said, but she
Yeah.
sure got her ass out the conversation.
You let them hoes know.
Yeah, yeah. Don't play with my girl, baby. Don't play. Don't
I
play.
told y'all that hoe was fake and phony. I'm genuine with mine. If I forgive you about something, like I'm not gonna. If I forgive you for real, like I did her when she was begging, crying, and pleading, and doing an apology to her for my forgiveness. If I forgive you for real. I'm not gonna be talking shit about you behind your back. I just don't. I don't even have time to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's not in my heart to do. But bitch, she was. I mean, a hating hoe gonna be a hating hoe regardless. Even
right,
after they
right.
apologize, they still gonna be a hating
Go
ass
there.
hoe.
I'm
Period.
there to support you. That's it. We ain't got to, I just let her know that, man, I love you because I know you have been decoding stuff and I was just,
Right.
she just going to start going, oh, what you going out left field? You should just say, oh, okay. That's
Right.
that on that. You ain't never said, don't go be nobody else on nobody
Nope.
else's page.
Nope. Nope.
You ain't
I'll
never said that.
ever. And in fact, I don't even encourage y'all. That's why when that white pale face lady came over here, Tammy, on our page the other day, bitch, what are you doing over here? You in danger, bitch. Why are you on my page? I don't go on Nikki's page. And I
Right,
don't and I tell y'all not to go over there. It's not that y'all won't go rock for me over there. Y'all
right,
turn that bitch out.
right.
I tell y'all not to do that.
Yeah, you
I
do.
have admonished a teammate before for doing that. Huh? Don't go
Yeah,
over there. Don't do that. You don't need to go on their page and pop shit. So when a bitch come over here on this page, you gonna get dealt with. Period. Because we don't do that. The teammates
right,
don't go out there. You don't see teammates all over and on this page, that page, in these comments,
right, right.
doing rogue shit. Y'all don't do that. I don't
Mm-mm.
need y'all to take up for me. But she need her pound puppies to take up for her. I sit right here and I pop my own shit. But I appreciate you sharing this story with me because I knew she was a dirty bitch. I
Yeah,
knew it.
I found out then. I found out then because that conversation shouldn't even went to me like that. If,
Yep.
if I said that I cover you, she should have left it like that. Let me learn how you is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
But now, baby, you gonna get girls. You gonna find out when they just laughing and I'm like, really?
Right.
Wow. But yeah, but baby, I put them in place. You don't
That's
talk
all.
about my girl. Don't talk
Tina,
about my girl.
Tana says she want a bag. Go on the website, sweetheart, because the way you worded that sound like you didn't get a bag. But you didn't buy a bag. So let's put that out there too.
Right.
Okay? Because people run with these comments. You can't say shit like this on this page and expect people to understand what you mean because they're gonna run with that. Okay, you ain't get a bag yet because you ain't buy a bag yet. Huh?
Right.
Let's
Just
put all the
reword it.
facts out there. You
Reword
gotta
it
word
right.
it right because a
Reword it right.
dumb bitch will run with it, and you
Like
should
a
know that.
bag.
Okay.
I want
Um.
a bag. Not I didn't get. No.
Yeah, the pound puppy. Put the Braids website up, please, and thank you.
But I'm gonna send you the picture.
Catch up on my braids orders. I'll put it up on the next live or the next one after that. I got a bag, baby. Sure did. Listen, I appreciate you sticking up for me. Thank you for coming on and telling that story because I always knew this bitch was talking about me behind my back.
She
And
was.
that was okay. As long as you ain't saying it to my face and I don't know about it, I'ma still rock for you. I'ma still promote them juices in a jar. I'ma still tell people to vote for that Fab over 50, 40 and the chef thing that she was trying to be a chef, but she was really trying to win that Fab over 40,000. I really supported this lady on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
push
that's
other
what I'm saying.
businesses.
And I know how you is when you be on. And then I'm like, this girl sitting here going out like this. No, you ain't
Yeah,
real, boo. You ain't real.
right.
But all right, I got your back, girl. I got your back.
Listen,
Memphis got your back. Believe.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
I'm gonna send you that picture.
How many kitchens out there? Do you know anything about the kitchen space in Memphis? Because I know a little something about it. Uh,
She really in Militant like an offset, the little small part. You know how they
yeah,
have
yeah,
little.
she in Shelby County.
Yeah, she in Militant, like out there where they stay in them trailers.
She out there in the hood.
Yeah.
Talking about my motherfucking Hilton room that I was in, baby. You couldn't afford a motherfucking night. And
Then she got almost nasty ass dogs and was study going to get them. Like she had room for them.
talking about some she in a professional kitchen. So there's a kitchen in Memphis. It's called Memphis Kitchen Company. You know about that? She ain't part of it,
Memphis Kitchen.
bitch.
You heard of that?
Y'all know so much dirt on you, girl. You don't have a
I
professional
ain't
kitchen.
heard of that.
You
She
try. You looked into the Memphis professional kitchen. What is it called? Let me get it right. Memphis Kitchen Co-op. Ah, you couldn't
nah,
afford it, bitch.
it's
So you
just-
still making them Kool-Aids in a jar, putting onions in them and sending them out.
yeah, no.
Ah, with the
Ain't know
placenta
that.
juice in it from your kitchen.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's the biggest kitchen in Memphis, and she couldn't get in because she didn't have the money to do it.
Mm,
Or I mean, she's not. Nikki is. Anyway, listen. Thank you for confirming what I already knew, that she's a sleaze bucket, and this is what she does. She talks about people behind their backs,
mm-hmm.
even people who are trying to help her in front of everyone. She did it to Karina. She just played all Karina receipts and conversations and everything. She did
Yeah.
it to Karina. She did it to Val. She did it to Carmen before they fell.
Yeah.
Hold on. She did it to Carmen. She did it to me. She did it to the Worthies. I
Yeah.
mean, she's done it to everybody. She did. No one is fucking exempt.
Yeah. And they all was friends. And she should see, baby, get a reality check of yourself. That's what she needs
Mhm.
to do. Because everybody ain't just falling out with you.
Right. Right. Everybody's not falling out with you. You the common denominator, sweetheart.
Exactly.
You the constant in all them problems, huh? Oh, baby, you done told us some juice tonight. I already knew it. Thanks for confirming. She's a
Yes,
dirty
ma'am.
dog. She's a
She-
dirty, filthy animal. And this is what I come to expect of dirty, filthy animals. But y'all gonna keep coming out the woodwork because, baby, it's gonna be a heavy hitter soon
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Really, really spilling it. And for what? Because you can't take your fucking claws out of somebody long enough, bitch. You can't say nothing about me that the people don't already motherfucking know, huh? And
Right.
what you
Right.
was saying wasn't even true,
I
bitch.
just
I'm talking. Who's speaking?
you always tell us everything. You tell us
Listen.
everything before they like you said before they try to put
Mm-hmm.
out something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm going to, if I can tell you, I always say this, I will tell you. On this platform, we don't talk over one another. If I'm talking, don't talk. If you're talking, I won't talk. Not you, anybody who comes on this
Yeah.
page, because I've seen this on so many platforms where everybody's fighting for their voice. We don't do that over here. All right. We wait for what's called a pregnant pause. Okay. Before we start talking, we know somebody's through. And me too. I'm included in that. I'm not saying y'all stop talking when I stop talking. I mean, me too. It goes for everyone on this page. That's how we run it over here.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate you for coming on, Miss Tina. I've seen you in the comments. I appreciate you known this for this been you've been holding this for a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate you. This is just another feather in the cap, sweetheart. I already knew. I appreciate you so much. Send me them pictures if you got them. I knew she was
I
a
got
lying,
them. I got
skeezing
them.
asshole. But thank you for coming on. I appreciate your time, sweetheart.
Okay. Thank you, and you enjoy
All
the
right, darling. If you think of anything else, you can pop in at any time.
rest. All right.
Mhm. All right, darling.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tammy, you still there? Tam,
Yes.
you still there?
Yes.
Okay. I need to give you a little bit of a breather so that you could regroup and gather yourself, because I know it's a sensitive subject that you were talking about. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Why Tammy came on here to tell all how she got slighted, how she got disrespected, and what led to her saying, okay, you're gonna be disrespectful to me, and you've told me all of these things about yourself, and you keep talking shit about Nandy, and Nandy ain't did shit to you. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nandy and let her know what's up with you. And I appreciate you for doing that, the same way Miss Tina just did.
Yep. That's exactly what I said, and that's why I reached out to you, because my feelings were really hurt, and I guess felt like that was just the coldest thing that a person not to have any feelings for a person that lost their loved one,
Right.
to say this not a kumbaya, and for you, I never even met you to take out the time to you pretty much hold on. Let's talk about how you are doing and what about your girls. And I'll forever be grateful for that. And that's why I have the utmost respect for you. And I thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, everyone, you know what's crazy? Today when I was in court, um, I went up, to accept my what's called a sentencing plea, which is totally different than just somebody saying, "Oh yeah, I'm guilty," because that shit stays on your record, and it's an admission. But this is what's called a negotiated plea, right? So if I say, "Okay, yeah, I'm guilty. My insurance was expired or whatever, I'm guilty," um, they said, okay, because you said that, we will go ahead and in 1 year, we'll go ahead and take this off of your record, right? So it's like being on probation, right? For a year. Like I have to call in every month and say, hey, hi, hello. But after 1 year, it falls completely off my record. Like it's never been there before. But when I went up to talk to the judge, um, today I was it was I told you guys how emotional it was for me, like a very emotional thing. And it was I already knew that I wasn't going to jail. Obviously I have an attorney, and she had already set the I say that to say she set the expectation for me already. But just going up there and having to talk to the judge, and and sharing with her how this was an emotional thing for me, because I never been in trouble before. I don't have any convictions on my record. I never had to stand in front of a judge and say, yes, I'm guilty of something ever. Even if I didn't agree with it, that's a whole nother thing. But my attorney afterwards, as we were walking out and I went to sign the papers, saying that I'm not going to jail, um, she said something to me, that kind of, I won't say it startled me a bit, but it made me stop and think for a second. She said, wow, this is what she said. She said, wow, you are so tough and so, so bold and so vocal. She said, wow, I'm surprised that I saw you have an emotional moment up there. And I was like, I'm a human being and flesh and blood. And the crazy thing is, I never talked to my attorney. Maybe she watches the page. I'm sure she does, because I told all my attorneys about them and the pages and everything. So they're watching. But she was surprised that I had such a vulnerable moment in her presence and in front of the judge, because when we talk on the phone or meet or whatever, I'm very very business and very direct, that kind of stuff. So you know everyone, especially women, we have vulnerabilities and we have soft spots, and we have a soft pink underbelly, that we have to protect from the world. So I was surprised to hear my attorney say that to me today. But to bring it back home, what I'm saying is everyone needs the ability to be vulnerable and have spaces where they can be vulnerable in times, and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm no different. I'm flesh and blood, and yes, I'm very business. But I get in my feels just like everyone else, just like you did, Tammy, is what I'm saying. Everyone has a time where they're not always so straightforward, and they need that space to kind of um, you know be soft and pink, for lack of a better term, and show their emotions and such. So I'm glad that you um, so when you were telling me on the phone, you're trying to get to the Niki stuff, and I was like, no, let me hear about your. I want to know what's up with you. How are you doing? How's your daughters? How are you coping with this? What
Mm-hmm.
about your dog? Is your dog missing your husband? Those kinds of things, because I
Mm-hmm.
knew you needed a space to be
Mm-hmm.
vulnerable in, and you needed someone. You needed the ability to to kind of purge some of those feelings and emotions is what I'm saying. So I'm
Yes.
happy to have been able to be that space for you. I really do mean that. This is not cap for the internet. Nothing I say is cap for the internet. This shit
Mm-mm.
is all real, like for
It's
real.
yeah, right. It's definitely not cat because even today, when I reached out, and before I can get in to tell you that I wanted to clear, can I come on to let the people know what really happened?
Hmm.
The first thing you got into, how are you doing? And then you heard little teacup in the background and actually started playing with the dog. Hi, teacup. So what I said that to say this, Nandy, they put you out here to be this bad person. And I didn't even know you had that in you because you're so straightforward. But to hear you on the phone and really like being caring, it just stole my heart. It stole my heart. And then after that, I started talking about because you did not rush me. You didn't rush me into, yeah, so what happened? You were
Right.
still talking about my daughters and my dog.
Because I don't delight in in darkness like they do. I mean, everybody says and does things that maybe perhaps they shouldn't, but yeah, I'm not like, oh, so what's up? Tell me about that nigga Papa Bear.
Mm-mm.
Why his teeth look
No,
like
you
no.
really didn't.
I
You
just
really
let you
didn't.
tell me what you told me, but they want to spin a narrative, and I understand. Again, I'm the queen, and they want to spin a narrative and act like I'm this person. But meanwhile, this girl done talked about me to Tina, who just came on here unsolicited. She in the comments. I didn't ask her to come on here. She didn't make that shit up. She went to go support Nikki, and Nikki was still popping shit about me
Uh-huh.
back when she went to court with Carmen and Tate when we supposed to be cool. She's popping
Uh-huh.
shit about me to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same shit. Popping
Yeah.
shit about everybody. Like this is who she is. And it's really a shame because she really, really don't have anything going in her life. She can't be online every day as much as she is and talking shit behind people's back, falling out with this person and that person, not friends anymore with this influencer or that influencer, going to get this influencer to say something in her, on her behalf because she's a weak bitch and so is the bitch popping shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
y'all some weak hoes because I sit
Uh-huh.
here on my platform and I don't get other influencers. And when people do come on here, they want to come on here. They ask to come, like
Uh-huh.
you and Tina
Yeah.
and everybody else. I don't go looking for people, but that's what they do.
Yeah, Nikki is not a loyal person. She's really not a loyal person at all. And it's like I just don't understand how people can actually think that this woman is right. I
Right.
mean, she's been through the whole I can't even keep count of how many people she is turned on.
Mm,
And some of that energy that she's putting on you and Russ Val and all the other people, I sit there and witnessed her grown son call her to tell her that her granddaughter was calling because she needed a Uber. Instead of trying to teach her son how to get out here because she's supposed to have so many businesses and he's supposed to be a photographer. He couldn't even send his own daughter a Uber. But
mm.
yes, but you're on here knocking this person down and knocking this person down, and you have two kids that literally is out of control.
Wow. Wow. I
Yes.
mean, this is who she is and this is what she does. You know what I'm saying? She this has been her whole life reading posts from 5 years ago and you stuck in that same predicament, baby. That means you haven't grown. That means you haven't changed. That means you doing the same stupid shit that you was doing 5 years ago, having to deal with the same stupid situations. I
Yeah.
mean, I mean,
Yeah,
she's
she's not loyal, just like
despicable.
with the this whatever she's putting out.
Mhm.
That's another thing that I'm sorry that my voice, I'm sorry, y'all. But that's another thing. She was sitting up there laughing about, she never really used Cali P, charette stuff. That
Mhm.
she really never even used that cream that she was supposed to be promoting for charette. And this
Uh-huh.
right here proves it. Now she out with some type of whatever this mess is that she's bringing out.
Well,
And
somebody
and
copying off of her. She don't be talking
No.
about me because she knows she get all her shit from this
How can
page. From
somebody?
movie
She's
night
copying
to
off of.
StreamYard to how she edit her everything. She be
Yes.
talking about Tay. Girl, Tay ain't trying to copy off your fucking ass.
No, I don't think I
Now,
could have.
Tay, hold on. Tay is up and stuck because you fucking lied. But I gotta preface it with that because these hoes really be out here thinking I took some kind of fucking deal from them. It's up and stuck.
No,
But
you just
that's
keeping it
shut her up,
real.
motherfucker. I am keeping it real, and I know how to be objective. See, that's the problem. They don't.
Hmm.
Baby, you ain't got shit that Tay wants at all
Yeah, she
whatsoever.
got. And Nikki has to take some of it, but some of that energy. She really, need to really like try to, she wasn't a mother to her children when they were young. Maybe she can, put
What you
some
mean
type
she
of.
wasn't a mother to her children when they were
Well,
young?
in my eyesight, the way that they, the way she tell it, when she told her story, she was working here and doing this and doing that. She's not far from what Tay did with her son, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
And
Yeah, she's a very one-sided child. She loves to say somebody did something and then she's doing the exact same thing. I
yeah,
mean,
and just like you said, I'm not a fan of Tay, but I speak truth where it's at. Look at her
mhm,
son and look at Nikki's son.
right.
Hmm.
That's true. I mean, all her sons, thugs and criminals, child, except them that last one. But them other two, them two oldest ones,
Yes.
they out here selling people social security numbers in broad daylight. But she don't want to talk about that though. All right, listen. You got it's been a long time, Miss Rhonda. Hi. We're about to get off of here.
Okay.
No, I was responding to one of the comments. Listen, you guys, this has been a very informative live. We had Tina Williams come up here. I had no idea that she had all this tea. I'm sure plenty more of you have tea, and y'all drop things in my box anonymously all the time. And I'm just waiting on the word go from a couple of really heavy hitters. And I wasn't even trying to. You bitch, you always got my name in your mouth some kind of way with incorrect. At least get my motherfucking information right, bitch. Always incorrect, lying, crying, and denying. So yeah, we gonna you know, when people come forward, yeah, bitch, I'm not gonna protect you. I'm gonna give them a platform. Can I watch the replay? Yes. Listen, you guys. We will resume our. I had some things that I was dealing with. Very personal things that I was dealing with, not legal or anything like that, that I was dealing with offline. Today is Friday. Oh, today is Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. So tonight we're supposed to do our Patreon tonight, but I've been on twice today. So this is that, but we will be on Patreon tomorrow night. It's $20 a month. Somebody, one of the admins, if you could post a link, I would appreciate it. I see at least two of you in here for the Patreon. It's $21 a month, and I'm not on here every single day, multiple times a day, talking about the same shit. But on Patreon, at least, you'll know how to reach me, and we'll be talking about different things on there for a set schedule. Had some things I was dealing with, but we're back on track as of tomorrow. Would have been tonight, but I've already been on twice tonight. So you guys have had the show. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I absolutely adore you guys. I couldn't do this without you, and I'm so grateful. Tammy, thank you so much for coming on and being vulnerable with us, and sharing your truth and your story about what kind of filthy animal Niki is, and why you turned rogue on her ass. I understand it. Thank you for doing
All
that.
right. Thank you, and thank you, Nandy. I really thank you from the depths of my heart. For
Mhm.
being a caring person. Um, it means a lot. It meant a lot, and it means a lot to me.
Right.
And I will be forever grateful.
Absolutely. I'm grateful for you too. I appreciate you coming on and sharing because this isn't just about you putting, you know what I'm saying, putting a dagger in one of these content creators. You're a real person with real feelings, and I mean this. Um, and somebody trampled on your feelings and hurt you really deeply and badly, like she do all the time with the people who on her page, cuss them out, and then they go back and lick up in her ass, and they're back in the swing of things with her, just stupid. But you didn't do that. You said no. Don't call me. She's called you umpteen times, trying to get you to not come out with the stories, and not to talk. Keep calling other people to tell you don't say nothing, don't talk. But you didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You came on and told your own story, and you stayed true to what you were saying, and I definitely appreciate that. So, all right, you guys have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of the night. Sleep tight, and we love you, best friend, cousin, in our head. Thank you. I love you guys too. I appreciate you all. Again, thank you, Tammy. Um,
Right.
and you stay strong, Tam.
Okay,
I
thank
have
you.
a question. We're gonna do another. We're gonna not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. For midday, we're gonna talk about relationships after the loss of a spouse. We're gonna talk about that. We can get into that. Because that's a topic that a lot of people struggle with. If
Right.
once your spouse passes away, what's enough time?
Right.
Will you ever remarry? What are the things that you would look for differently in a mate? Those kinds of things, really
Mhm.
interesting. I'll try to bring a relationship expert on, if I can, by tomorrow. But
Mhm.
a lot of you guys have been married for a long time, and I would certainly love to hear from you. Um, you know, those kinds of outlooks on, you know, life after death, right? As far as finding another mate, because if you found your soulmate, do you believe in finding another soulmate, or is that one your soulmate and that's it? Like, anybody else is just the meantime until you pass. So we'll be talking about that. Somebody said I struggle with that. I'm a widow. A lot of people struggle with it. So we'll be talking about that probably on our next live. Nandy, and you try to fool everybody. Nandy, you try to fool everybody that you're tough and mean, but I know firsthand you're very kind-hearted. I don't be trying to act tough and mean. You have to understand, people's personality is really a regional thing. I'm from New York. I was born in New Jersey, that's correct, but I'm from New York, lived, worked in New York my whole life. So, with that being the case, of course, I'm going to take on the persona and the attitude, for lack of a better term, of a New Yorker, right? But I'm a very, I don't even need to toot my own horn. Y'all already know what's up. I don't prefer to fight. I don't want to fight. I accepted Nikki's apology. But I was such a terrible person. She was begging to get back in my good graces. So I said, all right, y'all leave her alone. I literally said that. Y'all leave her alone. Don't fuck with her. All right, I accept her apology. I
You
don't need.
did. You did. Because when
I
they
need.
were trying to come over on your panel and talk about her, you said leave Nikki alone. She apologized, and you would support her. You said go over and buy her juices, and even
I
when
wasn't
she
even calling them juices at the
no,
time.
yeah, well, whatever they are. But you were, but you accepted, and you really was sincere when you accepted her apology.
I was 1,000%. 1,000% I was sincere. And 1,000% I wasn't having. She can't find one person, huh?
Nope.
During that time, up until now,
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk about her ass to anybody. Now,
Yeah.
she ain't shit. But she can't find one person back during that time prior to this month, okay, that will go and say that I was having a conversation with them about her. She can't find one, but there are plenty of people cropping up talking about how she was talking about me
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
whole time that we supposed to have the truth, okay? But I expect that from her. I struggle with that. I'm a widow. Okay. You are the truth. You are. That's why I watch you. You are down to earth. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Miss Constance. You have to protect and defend yourself. Doesn't make you mean. It makes you strong. I am the sweetest person, but because I'm so sweet, it's like a lollipop, right? There's a hard exterior but a soft interior. Because I'm so kind and so generous in giving, like, and I've always been that way, you have to have an outer shell to keep people from trying to take from that soft part. And that's for most people who are like that. Baby got back. I lost my twin and it hurts so deeply. Let's make space for those who need healing. Yes. could talk about it over here. I'm not gonna cuss you out or fake act like I'm into it because now everybody's on to you and they know that you hate that. So now you
No, that's it. I'm a witness to that. I'm a witness to that. I mean, I was literally surprised because that was my first time talking to you, and just the softness in your voice. It was just, I felt like I was in counseling, to be honest, because I take counseling, and
Mhm.
and you just listened. You listened, and it was just so smoothing to hear you talk like that. I mean, it really helped me. It got me through that day because I was going through.
I'm glad. I'm glad that I was able to be there for you. And that's no cap for the net. I'm serious. I'm so glad to hear that because I wasn't even I had no other motive other than to be in ear and be there for you. So but I'm sorry about your loss of your twin. Um Miss who was it? Miss Shannon. I'm sorry to hear about the loss of your twin. I'm very sad to hear about that. Very, very much so. Right, East Coast, especially the Northeast, is a whole different beast. You have to protect it within yourself. As Julie said, my sister was murdered a month ago. It's really hard. Yep, we heard about that, and we are sending um love your way, Miss Julie. Definitely. All right, guys, let me get off of here. I only planned on being here
Okay.
for a split second. Let me let you go, Tammy, so I can say
Okay.
goodbye.
Thank you again.
Bye, darling. Thank you for
Uh
coming on.
huh. Bye bye.
Appreciate you. Bye, sweetheart. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. So y'all heard Tammy's testimony and why she turned apostate, as they say. Why she turned apostate, baby. And you heard Miss Tina come on and say what she said too. And it's lots more stories out there like that about Niki being the treacherous, cutthroat person she is. When I've not done anything to this lady, the only thing I've done has been responded finally to the things that she's said and done. Um, about me, her and her pound puppies, and etc. Calling me out my name. Whatever. I got a thick skin, but don't expect a clap back, and don't fucking get offended when the clap back and then people coming up to speak about your ass. Talk anyway. All right, let me get off of here, you guys, because I'm tired, child. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Thank you, Nan. Thank you. I will always be one of your teammates. Thank you, Miss Smith. I appreciate that. You guys have a lovely, lovely rest of the night. Sleep tight, and I will catch you on the next episode of Nanny After Dark, the daylight edition in the morning. Okay? All right. Bye. Oh, you guys, make sure before you leave, make sure you hit the heart, the thumbs up, the smiley face, the huggy John, the shock John. Hit all the fills and definitely share this live. Please and thank you. It's free 99. I appreciate you guys. Catch you in the next live. Bye.